Okay, so what fingers to use while you're playing riffs? So it's a bit of a unknown question, this, because when you watch a lot of guitarists, they use different fingers. They could be playing the same riff, but you watch any two guitarists and they're playing it different because they'll play it how confident they are. But that doesn't mean to say while you're learning and you're struggling with things that there isn't things there to help you. So I'm going to take you through two exercises which will help with the coordination on your fingers, two new ones, and I'm going to take you through a couple of scales which will put them into practice. What we want to do is we want to place one finger to one fret, so it'll be like this. So when you see a keyboardist playing, they'll be like this, playing the notes. They won't be like this with one finger. Just like we wouldn't be like this with one finger playing every note. So we'd be flattening our hands. We want just like a natural grip like this, and one finger to one fret. Now if I was to do the first fret, I would use my first finger, second fret, my second finger, third and fourth. Now if I was to go 1, 3, 4, 1, third finger, 4, what I commonly see is people might go like 1 and they'll stretch here with that second finger, and then they'll be here, and then all of a sudden it feels kind of awkward. Now if you practice that for a few years, that'll become the norm to you, and that'll be alright as long as you can play it in time and it creates the notes you want. But I can see how that might be a bit awkward to go like that. See that stretch? Rather than my hand's nice and sort of relaxed, so I'm not going to get any strains. Alright, so the first exercise we're going to do is we're going to start on the top string and allocate one finger to one fret, first finger second, first finger third, first finger fourth. And that sort of forces your hand into this position. If you're not using your forefinger, you might have your hand like this and go and like slide your hand across. And see what this does. See there, the difference between that and that. Flattening your hand over it. See how easy that looks? As opposed to seems a bit cramped. Sometimes that's good if you want to dig into a note and get a good bend on it, but other instances it's not very good. That's why it's subjective technique. I never really impose it on anyone because it gives their own style. So then go to the next string. So that forces your hand in that position. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. Okay, so that's one exercise. It does a lot for coordination. It starts getting you used to every time you like hit a 3 that you're going to be using this finger. So the next one is kind of like the crab, but not as a sort of getting two fingers to move at the same time. What we're going to do is the 1, 3 and then 2, 4. 1, 3, 2, 4. 1, 3, 2, 4. So doing this exercise might help you with the crab, giving the 2 and 4 their own independence against the 1 and the 3 fingers. 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4. Just trying to slow it down for you. Okay, so that's a good little exercise to do, and that the other 3 exercises I showed the other week, just keep working on them, and the independence with the fingers and the strengthening up your little finger. Now a lot of times with blues rock and that, you do get this boxy shape, which is like this. A riff with 2 frets apart, it'll benefit you to use your first and third finger. Okay, so we're going to go on to the scales. You're going to start the root with the second finger. So if you notice here, the 6 strings here at the top. This scale spans over 4 frets. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is set up ideal for you to use one finger to one fret. Like on a lot of different scales, it can span onto the frets that come out here or back here, and then you need to shift your hand position. So if you can see here, you're going to be starting with your second finger at the top and then your fourth. So the top string is going to be the second and fourth finger, and then it goes to the 5th string and it goes 1, 2, 4, skipping out 3, you can see there. Then the 4th string, it goes 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4 on the 3rd string, 2nd string 2, 4, just like on the top string, and on the 1st string it's 1, 2, 4. So it's a different combination of 1, 2, 4 or 1, 3, 4 or 2, 4, and it's just about learning that. See there, one finger to one fret, so 2, 2, 4. Then the next string 1, 2, 4. And then 1, 3, 4. Then 1, 3, 4. Then 2, 4. See how important it has to have independence for your second finger to do stuff. Your natural reaction a lot of the time would be to bring your first finger up, but then you got to slide it back down. So start again. 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. Ones that are in red, that is the root note of this major scale, and that's important to note where that is, because you must always resolve on one of them. Reason being is every scale you need is pretty much, in popular music, is crammed into this scale depending on what starting note. So the first base, it's important to just start on the red note and end on the red note. So you can listen. If I don't, you can see landing on the red note, it resolves, and that's important when you're learning this scale. It's a simple major scale. Now this hand is as important for messing up timing as what fingers to use. So if you notice when I play the scale, down, up, 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 down. So sometimes I might be going to the next string, but it falls on an up. But the thing I like about that is it's just constant. Same with the strumming. I like solid timing, and I feel if you interrupt this, it can affect the timing ever so slightly. So here's so down. So this is what you want to achieve. One finger to one fret. Nicely spread out over 4 strings. So you can see that using your first finger on every string. So 1st and 4th, then 1, 2, 3 fingers, then 1, 3, 1, 3, 4, 1, 4, 1, 4. So I'm going to take you through that. 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 4, 1, 4, 1, 4. So 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 4, 1, 4, 1, 4. And then just practice going up and down that. And then there's things we can do to manipulate that, add bends in. everything I just did there was within the notes that I played. So it's only learning how to jump around there. I know that might sound impressive what I did, but I'm sure if I slowed it down, I could prove to you that it's just playing the notes in that scale. So like stuff like is bending that note, there in the scale, that note's in the scale and bending it. So it's good to learn that little scale. Let me know how you get on, and then we can start manipulating the scale. But the main thing about this video is using one finger to one fret and getting your fingers in some kind of order without you tripping up. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. Hope it helps you. Let me know, give me some feedback. Thank you.